we're back in live. We're back in live.
Are we actually live now?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay. We're only 10 minutes late. It's all right.
Did you think we'd be on time for our own 100th episode?
Dude, I'll be late to my own funeral. Don't you worry.
Yeah, get out of here. You think we're going to be on time.
Save your login info. Yes.
What is up, everyone?
Hello, everyone. Thanks for being here. It took us a bit, but you know what? You know we're going to be here. We might be late, but we'll be here.
Yeah. So it is officially episode
100.
100.
Oh, yeah. You're in the way of the balloons.
I am.
Those are mouth air horns.
Yeah, those are the best kind. Those are the bow horns.
The bow horns. There we go.
But what is up, everybody? It is episode 100 of the Midwest Sad Boys podcast. If you are new here or if you're returning, my name is Jason.
I'm Jim. What up, everyone?
And this is a celebration.
Yes, dude, it's a party. We're gonna go so hard.
Triple digits.
It's party time, bro.
With the podcast. Can you believe it?
Meg says the audio was off.
The audio's off.
Like how off?
You know what? Here, let me just turn this thing off. It's probably because
Off,
of this.
but not synced. Not off, but not synced. That probably fixed it.
All right, is that better?
Let us know in the comments down below
let
if
us
we actually know what
if,
we're doing.
If that is better down in the comments.
We're professional podcast. Yes, that's fixed.
Okay.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Thank you, loyal listeners.
Welcome to the 100 scuffed episode. That's what we do here. If it ain't perfect, you don't know if you got it broken. So that's how you figure it out.
Is that how we do that?
Yeah. You figure it out on the fly because that's how you know when shit goes wrong, man. That's just what we do.
We do it live here on the podcast.
Hydration check.
Hydration check. No. We can't. We have to have a special hydration check today.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
So, just TikTok. This is Welch's white grape juice. It's not alcohol. Just for anybody. We don't.
Yes, it is. Don't let him lie.
I don't want to.
Remember
last time I don't want to spill it this time.
Okay, make sure it's on camera if you do.
Not on the camera, but on camera.
Well, I mean,
you trying to drink some of these metal flakes, dude?
The gold flakes. Real gold.
Here we go.
Woo! There we go. All right.
Oh, that's good ASMR. Oh God,
Sir, you're just getting it everywhere.
Sorry, this is like my third.
You're just excited.
This is my third sparkling white grape juice today. I had a little too many.
He's all hopped up on that sparkling Welch's grape juice, and he's going to roundhouse spider kick us.
You know it.
Thanks for being here, everybody. If you got a drink, let's raise it. Let's toast to 100. Thanks for being here. We're going to repeat that probably 9,000 times this episode. Maybe 100 times, actually, to be exact.
Dude, I'm so here for Welch's sparkling grape juice, though. Yeah.
That was delicious.
That's real good.
That is always wonderful. Everyone, I have teased it the last couple of episodes. Let me grab them. Ooh, where are they? There they are. I have teased it the last couple episodes. We have a P.O. box. You can send us some fan mail. We have a giveaway, and I'm excited to announce what the giveaway is. We're giving away flipping stickers, dude. We've got some MWSB 100 episode stickers courtesy of our fact checker, J2, Jim, Big Dog, OGB. He goes by many names, wears many hats. He's provided us with some pretty dope stickers. Send us a self-addressed stamped envelope with another envelope. Couple of stamps. It's the cheapest giveaway you'll ever enter. You don't have to spend any money other than like $1 and some stamps. We'll send you some free stickers. You can slap them on your mom's forehead, slap them on your boyfriend's butt. I don't know, your worst enemy's Tesla car window, and stop signs, just wherever you want. Get the name out there. Let people know that you listen to the most saddest boys ever from the Midwest. That's us.
And I sent you the name of the P.O. box. I can't not remember it off the top of my head.
Yeah, it's on the website.
It is on the website.
MidwestSadBoys.com. I can pull it up real quick.
I think it's, did I say 103 or something?
Hang on. Let's just go to MidwestSadBoys.com.
Yeah, it's on there.
Scroll all the way to the bottom. We got P.O. Box 103, North Carolina.
Rayford,
That's us.
North Carolina, 28376.
Booyah.
Send us a self-addressed stamp, envelope, everything, and we'll get it back to you.
Do the thing. Real quick, I want to give you an opportunity to defend yourself.
Oh God!
Because
what I do?
You didn't have a moment in the group chat, so I'm going to give you the opportunity here. So a couple episodes ago, we were talking about the Snow White movie, remember? And how it was rated worse than the Human Centipede.
Okay.
Remember that?
Sure.
So TK says she's a little late to the party, but she was listening to last week's podcast, and we had mentioned the Human Centipede movie. She says that movie and the other movie, Teeth, for those who don't know what that is, that's where the woman has teeth inside her vagina, were the first 2 movies that you had ever recommended that her go watch. She said those were wild choices, and I rebutted with, that is psychopath behavior.
I feel like I didn't do that.
And you said, I don't know if that's true.
Yeah.
And then I said, she says, I ran home and watched them immediately and was mortified. I said, and I replied with, you decided to marry and procreate with this person. I'm not sure which person that says more about. And you said, I'm still here. Yeah. And you proceeded to not defend yourself.
I'm pretty sure I said something else.
So here is your public space to defend yourself, sir.
It's okay. Chat Taylor says it's true. Okay, it is not true. It didn't happen. Show me proof.
Show proof that was not the first movie. What would have been the first movies you would have recommended?
Dude, I don't even know. So long ago at this point.
I don't know, man. I
don't know.
Sounds like some cuck behavior to me.
Dude, I don't know. I show me proof. That's all I'm saying.
We've got gifter badges. We've got people in the chat. Thanks for being here. We've got what? We've got people joining the live. We got people hitting the follow button. Chat wants to know what was the first movie that made you cry.
I
have an answer whenever you're ready.
Dude, I don't know, man. Wolverine.
What?
Hugh Jackman's death.
You mean the first time you ever cried in a movie was as an adult?
Probably.
I'm calling bullshit. You mean to tell me you didn't cry in Air Bud when he put the dog on the island and tried to make it run away?
I don't even remember that.
You are a monster. An absolute monster.
I don't.
I can't even. Episode 100 over. Bye, everybody. See you next week.
No.
I'm kidding. That was a great question, chat. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, okay. Chat says manliest answer. Absolutely it is. 100%. Homeward Bound.
Ooh, great one.
Okay. I could see it.
When the animals do get separated from their owner, that is a very heart-wrenching one.
Oh, Kathleen, also from Midwest.
What up? Thanks for being here.
What up?
Yeah, Homeward Bound. What a banger. Now, how sad of boys. We're the saddest of boys, Miss Miranda.
100.
Yeah, 100%.
What piercings do you guys have?
You'll have to join the Patreon to find out. I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I've got my ears gauged. That's about it.
I also ears gauged. I did have my nipples pierced for 2 years.
At one point in time?
Yeah. That's about it.
Let's see. So I mentioned the P.O. box. We've got our first piece of fan mail. You want to open up our first piece of fan mail?
I would love to see the fan mail.
I've already seen it because it came to my house and I had to make sure it wasn't poisonous. So I will hand this to you. Let's not show addresses, so don't reveal the shipping label.
Do not bend.
This is from Megan's family. So this is from my in-laws. So you can just hand me the packaging. Just take it out. This is from my in-laws, my in-law family, my lawful family that I willfully joined, and I greatly appreciate them supporting our endeavors and all of our silliness.
I like this.
Isn't that sick?
I like it. And and the paint splatter.
Yeah, right? It's so good.
Congrats
it's so
on 100
good.
episodes. That's awesome. Because I do love me some glitter and I do love me some paint splatter.
Who doesn't love paint splatter and glitter
that.
and 100 episode celebrations? And I figured this would be really fun to put it up in a frame or somewhere.
We should. We absolutely should.
So we'll keep that real nice. We're not gonna fold it.
It just majestically just landed.
Appreciate. Thanks, Megan's family for the wonderful fan mail. If you guys want to send us something, hit the P.O. box on the website. You can send us some crazy shit.
Yeah, and let's see. Chat. What made you start the pod? So Jim and I have been friends for 15 years, I think, when we did the math last time.
2009?
15, 16 years?
2009.
Yeah. So we've been friends for a long time, and we moved to North Carolina. We
moved separate states. We moved back to the same state, and then when we went separate states again, and now you're back here. It's a good time.
Yeah. So we started just doing the podcast. Originally, we were just doing it as clips. So if you scroll back to the beginning of our TikTok, we were just doing clips. We would record them, edit clips together, and post it. We weren't doing full podcasts.
Yeah.
We weren't doing anything like this. But
people
100 episodes ago. Yeah.
People were asking, "Hey man, you guys are pretty entertaining to watch. We would love to see some full length content." So we started doing some audio only episodes.
Yep.
And then this man put in some serious work with his LLC and fucking quit his job started doing self-employment full-time. And Midwest Creative, shout them out, hire them. Use code 2FISTUP for 10% off your order for booking weddings and graduation photos and commercial bookings. I'm over here just self-promoting the shit out of you, dude. That's what we're here for.
No one does it better.
I appreciate that, dude. We are the best hype men for each other.
Absolutely.
So yeah, we started doing audio only, then we started doing video, and then now we're doing TikTok live because you're here and we got commenters, we got people hitting the follow buttons. It's a great time. We're hanging out, we're having fun. That's what we do here on the Midwest Sad Boys podcast.
Yeah, chat. Ace, what are we talking about? Dude, we're talking about our podcast. This is episode 100. You're officially part of it. What's up? Welcome
Thanks
to the
for being
family.
part of the Sad Boy Squad. I saw some party horns. Look at that.
There's some party.
Woo!
Love to see it.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Let's see. What else? What else do we got here?
You know what? So I'm going to do this little update real quick so we can get it out of the way. So if you've been following the podcast for even like a month or so at this point, congrats. Thank you, chat. I've been working on painting a guitar and it's finally done. Yeah. So speaking of paint splatter.
Oh yeah, exactly.
So
Segways are transport.
Yeah, I have finally got this guitar finished. I painted it myself, put it all back together.
Dude, you did such a good job. You even like cut out. You can't really tell on the camera, but there's like you took out some serious chunks of the wood to like lighten it up.
Did a little belly and back carve in there and everything. But yeah, painted that guy myself. Super proud of it. Super happy with it. So that's just giving a little update for everybody.
Midwest Sad Boy Guitars. Midwest Sad Boy Guitars. You want a custom guitar? Hit us up. Oh man, we got people joining. Hey, if you're new here, hit the follow, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Share this with your worst of friends and your best of enemies.
Yes.
And don't tell them which is which.
Absolutely not.
Reminder, hit up the website, MidwestSadBoys.com. Send us a self-addressed stamped envelope to the P.O. Box. Get yourself some free stickers for the low cost of 2 stamps. That's like the cheapest stickers you'll ever purchase, I promise you.
100%. Chat says, is sad boy a lifestyle? You don't seem too sad.
You feel it inside.
It's right here.
You can take the boys from the Midwest, but you can't take the Midwest from the boys.
Yeah, never.
I do not want to kick over this sparkling grape juice. I know that I'm going to, and I'm going to get real upset.
I'm going to down this whole bottle by the time we get done with this episode.
The whole bottle? Chug, 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 chug. No? Okay.
Oh, no. I'm not going to chug it. We're not going to chug it. Yeah, so chat, if you're new here, this is episode 100, like we said a million times. Hope you're here for it. We have 99 other episodes on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora. If there's a podcast platform that you like, man, I love podcasts and I listen, this is where I go. Find us there. Please subscribe, follow, do all the things. YouTube especially. It is a real good time, and I hope you check them out.
Oh man, this is fun. So yeah, do you have any like actual topics you want to cover for the real podcast episode? Those out in podcast land who've been listening and not watching and not joining the live, we should give them some actual content.
Actual content, not like continuing from other. So I mean, well,
I have something to continue on. I have an update for podcast land out there later.
Okay. Update later. Okay.
When the guest arrives.
Yeah, apparently we have a guest showing up for the podcast, so stick around. I've been given some subtle hints, and I think it's going to be interesting.
Oh, it'll be interesting for sure.
Oh, chat says, are you guys in Truth Social? Absolutely not.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I don't know how to join that one. I don't think we arm gesture correctly in order to end up on that app.
No, I like women who have rights, so I can't join it. It's one of the questions. It's like a Facebook group when you go to join it, and it's like, can women have rights?
No. Oh, you're in. Welcome.
Yeah, so I can't join. So sorry. Do we like Marvel? Absolutely, chat. We do like Marvel.
He's a big DC guy. I'm more of a Marvel man.
I like both.
I do respect the DC universe. However, I do feel that they try to be super edgy and just say fuck a lot, and then they get real dark, and everyone swears by the Zack Snyder cuts, and I just don't really.
Brothers talking about usage of the F-bomb, but let's watch Deadpool 3 real fast.
Yeah, fantastic use because Disney finally caved in and realized that it's great. They bought the rights to the NSYNC song. They paid Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman a fuck ton of money so they could do that sweet, sweet dance. It was great. Yeah. It was a good time.
Wait, hold on. We have another update here. Landon, you were here from last week, right? Hope that you and your
Oh,
ex
yeah.
get back together because we're so close and we're best friends. Hey, man, if it works out,
Good for you.
yeah, good for you. If it doesn't, remember, you got time, bud.
Work on yourself.
Yeah.
And then you will find someone who appreciates the work that you put in for yourself.
Yeah. Welcome back, Landon.
Let's see. Did I write anything down? What did I want to talk about? Oh, you know what? I have something.
Ooh.
Since we're on TikTok, I've been trying to stay up on some recent TikTok trends. I don't personally have a TikTok, nor do I have the app, but I've been trying to stay up to date via other apps. So, not to get political at this particular moment, but with the recent increase in the tariffs on imported goods, have you seen what the Chinese manufacturers of American goods have done in response?
No.
So the actual manufacturers, or at least, and I will play devil's advocate in just a moment, but on face value, the Chinese manufacturers are getting on TikTok and they're going directly to the people of TikTok and saying, hey, instead of buying it from Louis Vuitton or fucking Gucci or whatever other expensive ass brands you buy, just buy it directly from us and we'll ship it straight to you. And you can cut out the middleman. Because they were like, oh yeah, we make it for $50 and Gucci sells it to you for $1,500, right? Complete insane markups. So like, just buy it straight from us and we'll just sell it to you for like $100. So you can get some sick knockoff Gucci Louis bags for like $100, $150, and you're just buying it right off the TikTok shop.
That's a good way for TikTok to actually get banned.
Yeah, right. Because did you see that?
Oh, no.
Mr. Trump extended the deadline. Remember, it had like a 90-day deadline.
Yeah.
Well, that like apparently is like really close to happening. Gave it another 75 days. And to find a non-Chinese owner of the app, do you know who was one of the bidders who offered money to buy TikTok? OnlyFans. So, okay, but for real, devil's advocate, right? So the Chinese manufacturers are getting on TikTok and they're like, hey, buy it straight from us and you won't have to pay the insane markups to buy it from Louis or buy it from Gucci or for Kate Spade or fucking, I don't even know. I'm not a chick. I'm not into fashion. So I don't even know like other brands of like expensive bags. So devil's advocate, what if, sorry, I heard some shouting downstairs.
Yeah, some shouting, rowdy people.
Yeah, you're just so loud.
Youths.
Women, am I right?
Youths.
Devil's advocate here. What if this is just a way for the manufacturers to just directly get your information and your credit card instead of trying to get it from Louis or from Gucci and all this. They're just like, oh, just buy it directly from us. And you're just willingly giving, I don't know, some crazy, totally reputable Chinese manufacturer your credit card information, your address. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want to buy something online, use the best protection you can. And just, make sure, I don't know, ship it to a P.O. box. Ship it to our P.O. box. Give us your address and we'll ship it to you.
With stickers.
Yeah, we'll put stickers inside of it. Absolutely.
No children, though. We're not Wayfair, so.
Let's see. Let's go back to what some chat says.
Yeah, let's see here.
Mr. Landon says, "Can I move on and focus on myself and all that without moving on to a different girl?" You absolutely can, sir. You can
100%.
just do some self-growth.
100.
Go get yourself, yeah, absolutely, 100%. Go get yourself a $5 Planet Fitness membership, or just go to Dick's Sporting Goods or whatever sporting goods store you have. Get yourself like a 10-pound set of dumbbells. Get on YouTube, dumbbell workout at home. I promise you, I lost 45 pounds working out in my garage.
And it's not to say that working on yourself means losing weight.
No,
it
I'm just
means
saying.
Because
Correct.
it's physically proven that exercise is good for you.
Yes.
Mentally.
Yes.
A lot of people use it as stress relief.
Yes.
Focusing on things. So it is a good way to focus on yourself while getting your mind off of other things. You could also read more books if you're into that kind of thing.
Yes.
Start hanging out with friends more. There's so many things you could do.
If you're into art, go do more art.
Yeah.
Work on yourself. I just personally, that was the first thing I did was started exercising, like you said, relieve a bunch of stress. Started doing some more creative outlets. I started doing my graffiti painting and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just speaking from personal experience, not that was not a direct, direct
just
message
things
to
that
you.
can help you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then when you find happiness within yourself, someone else will see that happiness radiating from you and they will want to be a part of that radiating happiness.
Whether it is your ex or
yes.
new girl.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Let's see. Burgers on the grill. Fuck yeah, Sean. That sounds so delicious. We had orange Asian chicken for rice. Or for dinner.
rice.
Jesus.
We had spaghetti and garlic bread.
Ooh, we had that yesterday.
Ooh, great choice though. Great choice though. You know, speaking of food, should we?
What?
I think it's time.
I am a little hungry. We've worked up an appetite here. We've been live for, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes or so. We appreciate everyone being here. You know, it wouldn't be a sad boy celebration day if there wasn't cake.
We have to have cake.
And then you, sir, I think Chat actually donated and gave us.
Yes.
Was it? It was Derek.
Chat, it was Derek. Derek,
my man.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you for donating to this cake.
For this cake.
For this cake. The whole thing was from you.
I'm going to be very gentle to not drop this or spill it or ruin it because that would just ruin the actual surprise, brother. Oh my goodness.
It's a good looking cake.
It is a fantastic looking cake, and I do not want to ruin this moment. Oh my god.
Buddy, if you're involved, you can't ruin any moments. Just so you know.
That is a complete lie.
Look at the black and gold sprinkles, dude. I'm going to put it over here.
Okay.
That way we can pop it down in there afterwards.
Can you grab the phone so I don't have to tilt this and it fall right off this thing? Can you grab the phone for a second?
Chat,
Watch your arm. Watch your arm. Ah. There we go. Check that out.
Look at that, chat.
Let me get it up above the window.
Episode 100.
You can't see it, but it says episode 100 up here, and down here it says we're here for it. So are you here for it? Because we're here for it.
Yeah, and we got the last one. You're right.
Crazy. It was like, I don't know how,
Yeah, they just happened to have this one with our picture.
Would buy cakes with our face on it?
Insane,
Sir,
dude.
that's fine.
I was just
Get
grabbing
your
all
grubby
four.
fingers off my
Dog,
fork.
these fingers are so clean.
I don't know where your fingers have been. How do we want to do this? Cause are we gonna cut this later?
Doesn't
Are we gonna
matter.
try and put it back in that?
Can I eat your face?
I was gonna stab myself, but if you want to stab me, you can.
And I just want to
Right in the eyeballs. Oh god. Oh god. What if it was like a voodoo cake?
I'm just gonna take a bite out of your face. Hold on.
My god.
I'm also holding from the corner.
Oh.
Oh, there it is. Oh my god, the piece keeps getting bigger.
Well, that's a Jason sized bite.
Oh,
That's a Jason sized bite
there we
for
go,
sure.
chat. There we go. We got Jim's face.
I've always wanted to pull a Jeffrey Dahmer and taste human flesh, so I'm gonna come get over here and get some of your tattoos. How about that?
I seen you everywhere.
Of course you would. Oh god, I'm also going to make a huge mess. Please, God, do not drop
God,
this.
there's icing everywhere.
I will cry. Look at that, dude. I got all your tattoos right there.
Oh, dude.
Look at that little bite.
According to Jeffrey Dahmer, tattooed people taste gross.
Yeah. So if you want to avoid getting eaten by a 1970s mass serial killer, get tattooed.
tattoos.
Makes you hotter and makes you less likely to get eaten by cannibals.
Yeah. So if you don't want to get eaten by cannibals,
I don't know what he was on, but I think your tattoos taste delicious, my guy.
what
gonna go
handsome
back-
young gents do we have here? Says chat. What's up, Mighty Vices?
Oh, hey, I recognize that name.
Some Fort Wayne pop punk legends.
Are you guys going on tour in North Carolina anytime soon? I'd love to come see you guy.
Joe in chat says, I've been stealing money from my grandmother's purse when she's not looking. She's on a fixed income.
That's very not cash money of you, but that's also fucking savage.
Yeah, dude. Dick move. Can go for a walk and head down that way for a bite. May take a few days. Hey man.
Fuck yeah, we'll have the cake ready for you. You come down and have a piece. I'm gonna hand this back to you before
Hand
I
it
drop
back to me. All right, I'm gonna eat one more bite and I'm gonna put it back in the
I
box.
had a second bite. I finished off your tattoos.
Oh, you ate my right arm. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna eat your face. Hold on.
Brother, that's Megan's job later.
Your face?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to, my man.
This is some good ass cake, dude.
It was really good. Hey, everybody out in podcast land, raise your glasses, take a clinky, take a drinky, drink more water, feel more better, or drink some Welch's sparkling grape juice. It's a no money back guarantee. Drink more water, feel more better. We're celebrating 100. We've got some new people joining the live here. We appreciate you joining in. This is the 100th episode celebration Midwest Sad Boys podcast. Check us out everywhere you get your podcasts. And check us out on the website. Follow us on all the socials.
I did it.
Push all the buttons. Do all the things. Thanks for being here.
I got it in the box successfully, but there is icing
Just
everywhere.
leave it all off. There you go.
Yeah. What's for OnlyFans?
That's when the live is over and we have to film the behind the scenes content.
Congrats on 100 episodes, says chat. Thank you. Yeah, behind the scenes, dude.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Oh, there's Derek. You missed it, man. We just toasted you for the cake,
Dude,
and
we
we
just-
ate the
yeah.
cake. But thanks for joining anyway. I'm sure you'll watch the episode on YouTube where you can find all the full length episodes every Wednesday, varying times depending on this man's hospital schedule.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Yeah, so I mean, hey, we've got followers. They care about you. You went to the hospital yesterday. What happened?
Yeah,
What the fuck,
dude.
dude?
Sometimes you think that you got chest pain, and
You think it might be the big one?
yeah, you just never know. It could be the little one, and I just don't like it.
Yeah, for sure.
But hey, medical pro tip: if you're going to the hospital and you don't want to wait in line, tell them that you're having chest pain.
Fair. Also, tell them Uncle Luigi sent you, and you'll front straight to the line.
Dude, they take you right to the back for
Chest
EKGs and X-rays and blood work and everything immediately.
For real?
Yeah.
I'm not going to say I'm going to test out this theory, but I believe.
But
you.
next time,
I saw something on my head. Thanks for whoever that was. Dude, we got people coming in. Start your sponsorship now. I wish we could get people to sponsorship us.
dude.
Well, actually, we did just become officially. We've upgraded from unpaid internship to underpaid apprenticeship.
Yeah. Thanks to TikTok.
And you guys, thanks for all of your views and all of those things you're just sending us right now.
And your donations, we appreciate you.
You have icing on the tip of your nose. It's so funny.
Do
TikTok sent us an email saying they sent us a whole whopping $2.
It was $11.
Oh, 11? My bad.
Yeah, thanks to you
I
guys.
thought it was Roman numerals. My bad. Yeah, so this is officially thanks to your guy. What, 53? Holy shit. What is that? Sir, I don't know how many actual dollars that
We're
cost.
getting all these roses
Oh
here.
my God.
It's still
There's
going.
lightning bolts.
And lightning bolts.
Holy shit. But thanks to you guys viewing and watching and glitter badging and gifting roses and ice cream cones and lightning badges all over TikTok, this has officially been upgraded, like I said, from an unpaid internship to an underpaid apprenticeship. And thank you. We genuinely appreciate it.
Yeah. So I think at this point, what time are we in? We're good. Okay, so we're doing pretty good. So let's go back. For all of you who are new here, we're going to go back and we're going to play some of our original clips.
Yeah.
Some of them before we even had a weekly podcast. There were times where we would do an episode every like 2 or 3 months and then just throw it out there. But as soon as we started taking it seriously, got more clips. So
yeah,
we're going to scroll back.
We're going to go deep in the archives. Is that as far back as it'll let me go?
I think that's it.
Oh, that's really where it begins? I'll hand that to you.
Yeah.
You're the social media man here. You
So
run
this should be
like 10 whole dollars.
All right, here we go. So we're gonna throw one up here. I'm gonna go like this. All right, here we go.
So like if I've got to crush a zombie's head and dip out of the building, and I can refuel some water, I'm Gucci.
Gucci.
Yep, I'm Gucci. If
Gucci-rific.
I've gotta, run a
You've got
mile
sunglasses.
Through
Did you see that?
subway through a subway tunnel,
Being chased by.
28 Days Later style.
Yeah.
Screw that. Also, it really depends on the type of zombies.
Are we talking the slow ones, or are they were all marathon sprinters in their past life?
Yeah, so
Some 28 days later. Yep.
T-virus zombies, I'm screwed because I'm slow, I'm fat.
Yeah.
Super slow.
I'm not nearly
walking
as fat as I was.
Zombies like the Walking
Oh, dude.
Dead.
Dude.
Yeah, I could I don't have to outrun the zombies. I just have to outrun one of my friends.
I mean, it'd be unless it was quick, like what was it, Shaun of the Dead?
Oh, where it's over and done.
Yeah, it's over and done in
Oh, yeah,
3
for
days?
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, so depending on the
Head
type
down to
of
the
zombies,
Winchester, have a pint, wait for it to all
the
blow over.
apocalypse, if we're talking this is like a weekend deal, like a 3-day weekend apocalypse deal, then
Think I
maybe we
can
can
make it.
we can make it.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
like
yeah,
anything
yeah.
longer than that with fast zombies,
Yeah.
yeah,
Nope.
I'm out.
Out.
Yeah, yeah, that's absolutely.
What about we've got a real quick, let's get some absolute bangers up here. Where's the pinned ones? Do we have the pinned ones saved?
Yeah, we do.
That's crazy that our highest clip 16.2 thousand views is about me shoving my fist up someone's asshole. I did not actually do that, but just for the record, that's what it's about.
Right. This was our
Again, that's on the
first clip
OnlyFans.
to gain any sort of traction.
Get those weird bands tattooed around the arm, and it's just a line. Dude, one of the funniest things I've ever read on the internet was someone had their hands up in a picture, and it was the tattoo band, and they're like, "Hey, that's a pretty cool fisting record you got. Can you go farther?"
I can't believe that you guys latched onto that one way out in social media land. That's the one that you thought was the funniest, and I genuinely appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Of course. Of course. Let's see this one. This one did pretty well too. Okay, so my biggest join my team apparently. This is one of my biggest pet peeves. Chat, please let me know if you are the exact same way. Here we go. Concept of chewing with your mouth closed, right?
Wild.
Right. So look, all you're doing is you're closing your mouth after taking a bite of something. You're keeping it closed while you chew, you swallow, and repeat. That's what, 3 steps?
Directions unclear.
Yeah, that's 3 steps. 3 easy steps. These are the same people that get in a car,
Vote.
drive. They maybe listen to music. They're singing. They're texting while they're driving. Okay, maybe they're like doing their makeup or something.
Drinking coffee, driving with their knee.
Driving with their knee.
Who's that, Jason?
Bro move skill. Total bro move, dude. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe they're like eating breakfast, driving with their knee, texting with one hand, and like downing a monster like with the you know what I'm saying? Like there are so many people who go out there and they multitask significantly because they're doing that driving, and they're not like murdering other people with their vehicle because they're being able to focus on all of these tasks in one go.
Once.
But they can't keep their mouth closed when they chew. Why? That,
Great. You're asking the hard-hitting questions, man.
still true.
The
Still
hardest
true.
of hitting questions. Let's see. Absolute banger.
Tell me a sound that's better than this.
Yeah. The Midwest Sad Boys intro. Absolutely.
Tell me a sound.
Oh, we need a ting
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
we gotta get a ting. We got a ting.
Oh man. Let's see. Is it time? Is it time to bring the guest in?
You know what? Let's do the guest. Guys, I don't know what this is yet or who this is. I've got some ideas at this point based on texts that were sent to me, but let's do the guest.
Meg, can I request that you escort the guest on up here? Let's get a refill on the hydration so we can toast to our guest here. Yours is over there. So this is a long running gag on the podcast here. We appreciate the fan mail. This one hit the inbox and just
Oh no.
I don't think we've
stickers.
our guest doesn't have a name yet. Oh God. Oh, can you hold this for a second?
Oh, sure.
Thank you. So we're gonna let chat decide their name.
Oh my god.
Its name, her name. Maybe we can settle on like Kim Kardashian or something like that. Dude, you're so out of frame now. But
Oh, it's all right. I'll get in. There you go.
so this is a long running story gag we've had on the podcast probably since like episode 3. I got recommended a random channel or a random Instagram page almost 2 years ago. And we have been following along the saga of Sex Doll Man.
Yep.
So, of course, for episode 100, we had to get our own sex doll. You'll have to, again, join the Patreon to see what we do with this thing behind the after scenes. We don't actually have a Patreon yet. So just make sure you follow the website and we're going to post some videos somewhere soon. I don't know. But what name should we have for our guest? And if you guys enjoy having this guest on here, it might be like a regular guest on the podcast.
I have to
here.
find a way to strap her into the right spot.
Chat says I was right. Yes. Oh my God, this is awesome. I knew it.
Yeah.
Chat, you guys are going crazy with the gifting here. Sparkles. That's
Sparkles,
a banging
that's a
name.
good one.
Great start. Fire start. Let's see if can anybody beat Sparkles, because I think that is a fantastic.
Best donation gets to name the
Dude, look
unicorn
at-
sex doll. Best donation gets to name unicorn sex doll.
See, you said you wanted the one with the horse hooves. I give you fingerless hands.
Yeah,
and,
there are no fingers here.
I give you fingerless hands and rainbow unicorn horn.
Dude, it's incredible. It's incredible.
Don't tempt me. Destiny, that's a good one. Name it after the top viewer. Fair.
That's a good idea too.
I don't know. Sparkles so far.
Sparkles is
Derek
pretty good.
did go pretty hard with the 50 some odd roses earlier in this episode.
We're gonna name her
moments before.
We're gonna name her Derek.
Should we
to,
just slide her down?
I'm trying to
Dude,
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
She's not.
That's perfect.
Yeah. We'll just. Do you like the stickers? Oh, probably shouldn't. That's probably not TOS friendly.
Yeah, We get a little.
So toast to 100. Thanks for being here, everybody. We've got a sex doll horse guest, Copernicus.
Yeah.
Fantastic choice.
Yeah, I don't. This is ridiculous. I love it.
Shout out to our parents who encourage us to follow our dreams. Never thought we'd end up on a podcast with a unicorn horse sex doll, did you? But here we are. Are you here for it? Because we're here for it.
Thanks,
man.
Mom and Dad.
He said we could be anything we wanted, so we chose degenerate podcasters. Dude, this is I wish we just need to break her legs. There we go.
I'll just
Yeah.
hold her.
Yeah.
I'll hold her
There
back.
we go. Yeah, look at that. There we go.
Yeah.
So
I don't think knees are supposed to go that way, but holy.
well, she's a horse.
Oh,
Horse
it
legs.
makes perfect sense.
Yeah, exactly. Horse legs go that
Perfect
direction.
sense. Yeah.
Shout out to my mom that just said, "What the actual fuck?" Dude, they're perfect right here. This is fantastic. This is great.
Yeah, for everybody who this is your first time watching, I'm so sorry, but
No,
I'm happy
so
for you.
happy you're
I'm
here.
happy for you.
This is the Midwest Sad Boys podcast. This is what we do. We fall down crazy rabbit holes or horse holes, I guess. We're not talking about horse holes. We fall down crazy rabbit holes. So let me get back to the story. So I apologize. I got distracted. I got greatly distracted by this thing.
Yeah, you did.
I love what you're doing here.
You like that?
So again, chat, a couple of years ago, a random Instagram page got recommended to me, and it was a page where it was a sex doll, like one of the real ones with like functioning holes and like actual skin-like textures
Hair
and
yeah.
teeth and real hair. And the page was being ran as if the doll was alive, and like the doll was like making posts saying like, "Oh, my boyfriend and I went and did this." And the doll was sitting in a wheelchair outside a football stadium, or the doll was sitting on the couch holding a PlayStation controller as if it was actually going to be participating. And then the doll got sick, and the doll was like in a hospital bed. And it was, "Oh, I really hope that I make it through, but thanks to my boyfriend and all of his heart." Just what is happening? It was wild. So I fell down this weird rabbit hole, and I just kept looking into this story. Brother.
Yeah, keep going.
And then we found out, and then I found the person who was running the page. And shout out to this guy because he has moved on from his sex doll to a real human. They're engaged. And I'm so happy for him. Did I tell you they recently got engaged?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
They did get engaged at the aquarium. So good for him. This is going to be the perfect send off on the 100th episode. This is gonna be the end of a saga, end of an era. We're no longer. I don't want to get too deep into this man's life, especially when he doesn't know he's part of the podcast. So this is gonna be the last update about Sex Doll Man.
Wow.
You heard it straight here from Sparkle's mouth itself. What's your best horse impression? That was
pretty good.
Fantastic.
It's pretty good. That was Sparkles.
But yeah, that's Sparkles coming at you live. She's bringing us the final update in Sex Doll Man Saga. We're gonna put that chapter to close. But Sparkles might be a reoccurring guest on the podcast.
I
'cause
feel
this
like
is fucking hilarious.
We got to find somewhere to hide it.
We just deflate it. Just roll it up, and then you could stuff it inside the. This is ridiculous, but I love it. And wait, hold on. So cows go neigh, Bambi, Pindosaurus, great choices.
Yep.
Wait, in what ways was it functional? Do you want the real answer? Because like, if you Google what those dolls are capable of, they're very customizable. I believe on one episode I talked about, and I apologize to anybody who's new here, fuckable nipples. That would you remember
You did.
that?
Yes.
That was an upgrade you could buy for your sex doll, which is just the magical Leopleurodon. Fantastic. Holy shit, man. What a man. I'm just trying to think back to like episode 1 and 2, and here we are a couple of years later, and now we have our own sex doll on the podcast.
I think it was episode 3. It was
wild.
in the title of Sex
Yes.
Dolls. So like
Crazy.
97 episodes later,
here we
got-
are.
Sparkles McSticker Tits.
Sparkles Mix Sticker Tits. That's the official
Has to
name.
be.
I fully support that name.
Yeah.
I'm all here for it. What a saga. 97 episodes. If you guys are new here, welcome. There's 99 other episodes for you to go listen to on all your podcast platforms. This one is gonna be one. Do not pour that. Oh, it's closed. Okay. I was like, oh man. Why you gotta make it like kiss me? Make it,
Dude,
get all over yourself there, bud. Oh boy. All right.
We're good.
Okay, so you had something. What was it? I'm sorry. I apologize for interrupting you.
I sent you a text about things we should follow up on.
Oh, yeah. Let's scroll back a little bit. What was that?
We have one more clip to go over as well.
Specifically, we were talking a lot about wrestling.
When I sent you the thing about, oh god,
This
that
man
guy was
the
hilarious.
post nut clarity on the guitars. That guy was
it was
fantastic.
what I sent yesterday or today, whenever it was.
We text a lot.
We do. Yeah, chat says Sparkles mix sticker tits is the best. Yes,
I do like that one.
we do.
So you went to the ER and then recap of old clips. We talk about how we started the podcast. Yep. Touch on some of the topics such as sex doll guy. Oh, yes. Your Russian sleeper code. Would
Yeah, so
chat.
Backstory real quick. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So backstory real quick. I had brain surgery in 2021. So it's been a few years at this point.
Quite a few.
Quite a few. And Jim, ever since, has been trying to come up with the Russian sleeper code to
activate him.
activate it. And, so far, no success.
So we're asking for your help, chat. Give us some 3-word codes that I will repeat and see if we can get this man to come out of his sleeper agent status, and if we can get him activated like the Winter Soldier. Let's see. Let's go with. I'm gonna come up. Give me a second. Let me think of something here.
Okay.
I've got toothpick, shoelace, bumper sticker. Nothing.
No,
Okay.
Not that one.
Let's see. Kai, thanks for being here, man. Appreciate it. I'm gonna give Chad a couple minutes to think of some code words.
Kai, thanks for being here.
This is what you pay for.
What an
This
episode. What an
this
episode to join in, man.
This is your money hard at work, sir. Thanks for being here. It's fun, isn't it?
I promise you, this is
It's a one-off.
this is
maybe.
this is exactly what it looks like, and it is a one-off, everyone. Maybe.
Sparkles mixed sticker tit. She will be a reoccurring guest, maybe every 100 episodes, maybe like biannually. We'll see. We'll see how often she makes an appearance. If we have
We'll
a really
see.
spicy episode, we'll have to bring her on to like
Yeah.
put the microphone in her hand and interview us.
I feel like some road trips with Sparkles are
Oh, bro.
100%
Yes,
in the
absolutely.
books.
Okay, chat says red cat toe. Nothing on that one.
Not that one.
We'll give him a couple more minutes. Come up with some more Russian sleeper codes.
Yeah.
So yeah, dude. Tell everybody who is new here. What did you have fucking brain surgery for? Like what even
Yeah.
was that?
So it was a real fun time in my life. Something I absolutely regret doing. For anybody who asks. So I had my brainstem was my skull was pushing on my brainstem. So
that sounds wild.
yeah, so they had to go in and remove the bottom part of my skull and the top like vertebrae in my neck. They had to cut part of that out, and then patch it all up, sew it all up. It was
When they took out one of your vertebrae, did that make you shorter? Were you taller before that surgery?
no, it didn't.
Really?
Same.
That's crazy.
I only took out half, so it's still there, holding
well,
me
of
up,
course. Gotcha.
causing problems, holding me up. It's still there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it was a real fun time. 1.5 years or so recovery, which was
Scary.
ridiculous.
You had a couple trips back to the ER.
Oh yeah. I got blood clots in my lungs and stuff.
Wow.
Good time, real good time. Yeah.
Brother, it seems like every other day there's something wrong with you. When's the
Telling
last
you,
time you
man.
got like a full-on physical or like got like actually checked up instead of just like minuscule like repairs at one at a time?
Yeah. I probably should do that sooner than later, but yeah.
Would you like to retire Sparkle Face McSticker Tits for just a moment and we can bust out another piece of fan mail from the inbox? Because I feel like she's just in the way.
Yeah. We can yeet her over yonder.
So thanks everybody. This again with the fan mail. Hit us up on the website midwestsadboys.com.
Can we get a thumbnail real fast?
Wait, hang on. Let's get her. Can we get her
We
head
gotta
turned?
get her straightened
Yeah,
up.
there
There
we
we go.
Wait, hang on. Here we go. Yeah. All right.
Perfect.
Plenty of
Okay.
frames in there.
We got
All right.
one.
So we're gonna have to retire her.
We're gonna just yeet
back
her.
to. Oh God. Yeet.
Yeet. Oh God. Okay.
She doesn't have feelings. Don't worry, everybody. She consented to everything we just did. So again, MidwestSadBoys.com. Hit us up at the P.O. Box at the bottom of the website. Send us a self-addressed stamped envelope. We will send you free stickers. It's the cheapest stickers you will ever get at the cost of 2 stamps. Speaking of fan mail from viewers and whatnot, we have... oh, God. I'm being told that these are very fragile.
Fragile. Okay.
So be very careful. You do not drop and or break these.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
These come from my mother. She has sent these specifically for us for the 100th episode. So shout out to Big Jim's mom. We appreciate you being here. Holy cow. Look at this. What is this? Not Big Jim, mom.
Oh, what?
I'm just going to pull it out like this.
Hold on.
Dude, this, I can already see what this is. This is
I
wild.
saw part of it.
This is wild.
What in the world?
I don't want to break it, so I'm just trying to be really careful with it.
Dude.
I don't think I've ever had something this custom made. Look at this.
Oh my God.
Get yours over here, man. Look at that. That's wild.
Dude.
We have bobbleheads of ourselves.
Those are crazy.
That's wild. Look at that. It's like,
Holy.
if we can get the camera to focus on this, here we go. Yeah, look at that.
Oh my God, dude. That's so sick.
Dude,
Thank you.
these are insane. We got little microphones, dude. Little gauged
Dude.
ears. I got the glasses. You got the beard. This is wild. This is so cool.
Sick.
These are so cool. I am so afraid I'm going to break this. This is going to...
Set it down. I'm going to put it up somewhere high so my 6-year-old doesn't mess with it.
Dude, he'll just jiggle it so hard your head will just yeet. Just like real life, your head will just,
It'll just
wiggle right off.
Yep. Yeah.
Dude, this is so cool.
Those are so sick.
Oh my God, look at that. That's so cool. Yeah, I was told that I was not allowed to know what this one was prior to them arriving. Look at that. That one's so, oh man.
Those
that
are
is
so sick.
Rad.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you.
Yes.
Those are awesome.
If you guys want to send us crazy things to the P.O. Box, again, it's on the website, MidwestSadBoys.com. We love fan mail. We love just engagement from everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
Let's see what chat has to say. We haven't followed up on chat in a while. So let's go back to some sleeper codes. Chat says Sparkle Stick Tits Forever. No, okay.
No, not it.
Sleeper code. Oh, here we go. Trump loves tattoos. That definitely isn't going to work.
No, it didn't work. No.
Let's see. New Mexi Nate wants to know if we are concerned about the long-term viability of desert cities or desert cities.
Dessert cities. I
love
love dessert. Desert cities.
I mean, it's really hot, and I hate being really hot because, like,
I mean, it's a water thing, right?
Yeah.
Because you need water to live.
yeah,
Right. Hydration checks are important. You can't do that without water. So are we concerned about the long-term viability of desert cities?
I can't say that it was high on my priority list, but now that you bring it up, it does seem to be like, oh shit, yeah. I mean, you know, what happens when there is no more drinkable water? And then, like, I mean, it gets hot as shit out in like Nevada and Utah. My brother went hiking in the mountains there, or in like the big caves there. I almost said caverns.
Cost of living goes higher out there.
Wild. You know what? I haven't thought about the viability of desert cities until right now. And
So
now I'm a little concerned.
We're going to take a little drink.
Chat
To
says,
desert cities, bud.
Wild. Yeah. Here's to drinkable water.
Yeah, instead of water, you could just drink Welch's sparkling white grape juice. So,
It's always delicious. It's a good time.
yeah, it is a good time.
Here on the Midwest Sad Boys podcast, we have lots of hydration checks because you got to stay hydrated throughout the day, throughout the afternoon, throughout the evening. Just always be drinking.
So-
AWB.
So, Jim, what has been your favorite part of doing the podcast, and do you have a favorite episode that we've done?
Oh man. Okay. My favorite part of doing the podcast. You put me on the spot here.
I had to.
man.
This is what I've got. I got questions.
Great questions.
Yes, they're almost as good as you.
Well, you know, it's an enjoyable time to hang out with my best bud once a week. And we just talk about random shit that's going on in the world and in our lives and keeping everybody up to date and reminding everybody to drink their water and get their exercise in because it's good for them. Throwback episodes, I can't tell you the number, but I went on some crazy rant about how nothing is real, everything is fake. I got so fired up that episode.
That was one of the best.
That was, man, I need that rant just broken up into a single clip. But I don't remember what number it was.
Yeah.
That's probably my most memorable one. that's just right off the top of my head. If you gave me some more time, I could probably think of a more memorable one.
yeah.
What about you, sir? Not allowed to repeat any answers I said.
No. So, I mean, as far as the podcast goes, it's just fun. Like, I liked when we just did the audio ones, it was fun just talking about stuff.
Yeah.
But as soon as we started doing the video, like for me being like a tech guy and a video guy, like the whole production of it is fun. Like there's 3 screens here. We got a whole bunch of cameras, microphones. I just love all that whole aspect, but I get to do it with you and a bunch of videos. It's great. And now we got Sparkles, McSticker Tits as part of the show. Pumped on that. My favorite episode though was the first Halloween episode where we did a seance.
Oh, dude,
it was
you're
just
right.
I go back to that one every time and how much fun the seance was.
That was a really good one. We used the Sleep Token album, The Summoning.
Yeah.
And we drew a little salt circle, and it was Podcast Jim and Dirt Bike Jim.
We had a candle.
We had a candle. We had the lights turned down to real purple. It was very, very seancey. Dude, you're right. That was absolutely top tier. Probably one of the top 3 episodes.
That
we've
was
ever
one
done.
of the best. And didn't your mom text you like, "What the hell are you doing trying to do a seance?"
Oh man, I'm sure my mom is super disappointed in me, in what the direction my life has gone. In terms of the content of my podcast here. Regardless, her gift, fantastic.
100%, dude.
Totally makes up for how silly my podcast is, but our podcast. I'm sorry, not ours. But yeah, dude, you're absolutely right. The seance one, 10 out of 10.
One of my favorite.
That was
100%.
one. I want to say it was one of the first, probably it was the first sometime in the first 40 episodes.
That was, I think, 24 or 27, something like that.
Yeah.
It's around that time.
Yeah, it was sometime in the 20s. If there's one episode you're just going to go back and watch randomly, pick the seance one, the first Halloween episode, 10 out of 10 banger. Absolutely.
Love that one.
Let's see. Jim in chat says his favorite is when we made the Creedence Clearwater joke about the song that was not Creedence and Clearwater, or it was, and I said it was someone else. I don't remember, but I appreciate you dropping a message in the chat there.
Also, Big Jim, sorry I didn't have the episode up earlier.
Oh yeah.
That's
You were in the ER. It's okay.
Yeah.
They didn't know that
bad.
because like we don't put that out until like we know everything's okay.
Yeah.
So yeah. Now you should feel bad. You were bitching up a storm. You didn't know this guy was in the hospital. So why don't you take it back, sir?
You know?
All right.
You know?
Oh man. Am I forgetting anything? We did the cake.
We did the cake.
We did the gifts.
Did gifts.
We did the fan mail.
Did fan mail.
I have spammed the P.O. box for the sticker giveaway. Send us self-addressed stamped envelopes for free stickers, cheapest stickers you'll ever buy. We've done the drinks. We've done
Sparkle mixed sticker tits.
I think that's everything, right? Like,
yeah.
I want to make sure we don't forget anything on the super special 100 episode.
I think that's mostly for it. So we're gonna stick around on TikTok live again. But just to say, thank you everybody for watching the podcast. If you watched any episode at all in the last 100, if you've shared a clip, if you watched a clip, if you commented, anything at all, we appreciate it so much because literally we would not be here doing this without you. So thank you so much for just being involved with the podcast, especially now with TikTok and we're doing these live streams every week. We appreciate the comments. Please keep them coming. It really just makes it a lot more fun, even for us. You know, 'cause we've been doing it 100 episodes. This is bringing a whole new life into the podcast. I think
it's fresh air. Yeah,
it's definitely fresh air.
Speaking of, we got to save the live. You got to fill in the sticker. Or you got to fill in the
objects are round and bouncy.
What? What? Dude, these Kapkas are getting
calm
wild.
down now. Okay.
Sorry to break up the serious tone right there.
But thank you so much, everybody, for checking out the podcast. If you haven't yet, there's 99 other episodes to go back and watch. What kind of music are you feeling for the outro of the podcast episode today?
Dude, it's got to be some sort of upbeat, happy music. I mean, it's got to be, right? It's
Upbeat and happy.
celebration. Just type in those keywords
Easy.
and let the AI generator give you some sort of spit out copyright free AI music.
Done. Got it. We'll do that.
So yes, out in podcast land, we're gonna wrap this one up here. TikTok, stay right there. Don't go nowhere. Just give
There's
us
questions I know we have to answer.
Yes, we'll be right back. We got to do our obligatory things, and we'll be right back for the fun stuff. So again, as he just said, thanks for being here.
Watch that angle,
Yeah, I
bud.
gotta watch. You
Watch
gotta
that
you
angle.
get up here or down here. We can't. You gotta.
Can't.
Yeah, careful. Thanks for being here out in podcast land. You guys are the OGs. You've been here since episode 1 and beyond. Thanks for joining us. This has been episode 100. I'm, as always, Jim.
And I am still Jason.
We are the Midwest Sad Boys. This has been your midweek Sad Boy update. We've
For the
got some.
100th time. That was so good.
Dude, it's like I've had
Dude, oh my
99
God.
other practice
Do that
runs.
so well.
For real, thanks for being here. Check us out next week, 101. We're gonna drop some education on you for episode
we have to.
101.
Okay, we'll plan it.
Yeah, big education episode for 101.
Teach you. You're going to learn you guys something.
Learn you something real good. Trying to think, is there anything else we've got before we wrap it up for realsies?
No, podcast. Thank you. See you next week. TikTok. Hold on.
All right, stay sad, y'all.
Bye.